Okay. Some may say it's fun having sex with multiple people. It feels good. I like having all these options. The attention is cool. Like, I feel like I'm that girl. Like, I feel like I'm that dude when I got all these females or all these dudes, like, on me. Like, I feel like it's good. Like, why can't I, just play around and just do what I want? Like, it feels good. Well, the scripture I just read, it's not good for you to do that because we're about to get into the real meat of the thing. Why you might not want to do that. Why you might want to be a little bit cautious now when you thinking about, oh, let me just go have sex with so and so. Let me call da 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 up. Like, we're about to get into it. So, is it fun when you find out Johnny is sleeping with three other girls and he's giving you a STD? Or I think AIDS is considered STD too, but is it fun when you find out the next day that, oh, he was sleeping around with all these girls, you guys had this agreement, oh, we're gonna just be casually having sex, and he's like, okay, that's cool, I'm casually having sex with other people too. But is it fun when you find out the next day after the last time you and Johnny slept that you got gonorrhea, you got chlamydia, you got AIDS? AIDS is something that doesn't go away. These other ones that I just stated, they could go away. These can't go away. So it's like, really ask yourself, is it fun still when you find out that news? Okay. Is it fun when you find out that Sarah has two other guys she's having sex with, but you have genuine feelings for her? Because you went along with Sarah said, oh, I'm not looking for nothing serious, but I like you and I just want us to like have casual sex, or have a situationship, whatever you want to call it. Is it fun when you find out she was basically playing in your face, but you agreed to it. You agreed to have casual sex, but you didn't think that you was gonna catch feelings for Sarah, and now you're over here feeling heartbroken and distraught. Okay. Is it fun when you find out some guy you barely know gets you pregnant and tells you after that he wants nothing to do with you? But here we go. This is all these things I'm talking about is stemming from casual sex. You agreed to this. You said, hey, I'm cool with us. We can just casually have sex. Is it fun? Like, literally, is it fun? Because these are real life things that are going on. Like, God literally specifically gave me these things to wrote down. Like, I know people, like, this stuff happens. Like, is it fun? Like, for real, is it fun? Is it fun? Ask yourself that. Is it fun when you find that out? And we're gonna keep going. Is it fun playing around multiple people until you're 40 years old and have no wife or kids, nothing of sentimental value in your life? Because what I also understand about this casual sex thing is that it's a plan from the devil to keep you in a constant loophole of nonsense. Literally, because there's a lot of people out here, like, they could have, what do you call it, quote unquote, options. But it's like, when you gonna wake up and really understand that that's not the end all be all, and it's not fun? Because, like I just said, I gave you some things right now, but it's like, it's so many people, even women I see, it's like you spent your whole 20s and 30s like playing around with guys, or vice versa. You spent your whole 20s and 30s playing with girls, and now what do you have left to show for it? Like, let me tell you something. Nobody, this goes for guys and girls, nobody is gonna want you if you're ran through. If your name is all up in the streets, they're talking about, oh, I know who so and so is. We used to smash, like, that's what we used to do. And then you find out, oh, she used to smash pretty much the whole community. Or the same thing with the guy. Oh, he used to smash like the whole school. Like, who in their right mind would be like, oh yeah, that's a person that I'm gonna decide to settle down and have kids with and all that stuff like that? No, no. But it's a plan of the enemy to have a lot of us thinking that, oh, it's okay for us to casually have sex and do all this, like just be wild and free with our sexuality. And it's like there's consequences. There's so many consequences from it. And I just read just a few, but we gotta be real with ourselves. Like this stuff that we call casual sex is nothing casual about it at all. This stuff is real. Like this ain't no joke. Like we're having sex, bro. Like how is it that we feel like this is something that was so that God created to be so intimate and sacred between a husband and a wife? Now we've taken it and perverted it to where it's like we have people doing porn videos. We're doing what else? The other stuff. What is it? OnlyFans. You getting paid to have sex on the screen. What the heck is that? Like that's disgusting. Literally, that's disgusting. But yeah, like I said, it's just a plan of the enemy to have you in like this constant like loophole of like never ending satisfaction until you bump your head real hard and you find out like this ain't it. This ain't it. And I pray that you find out sooner rather than later. Cause there's people around me that I know myself. It's like they playing the game, and it's costing them right now. Like they are in a certain age range where it's like, nah, like you just gonna be single for the rest of your life unless God decides to like do something and change your story. Like, yeah, and it be sad because it's like, dang, like life didn't have to be like that for you, but we all have choices to make. But I pray that as you watch this video, you make the decision to turn away from, if you are actively moving in that or you've been thinking about it. I pray that after you watch this video, it will change your mind. Seriously.